Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is Psyche here, and today, guys, I forgot to stream. I'm just kidding. No, I forgot to stream. Guys, today we're going to be playing Dancer today. We got Tato in here. What's going on? Tato, say something. The stream is like 2 seconds delayed, so she's not going to respond yet. Guys, today we're going to be playing Dancer. A while ago, someone gifted me this Dancer skin. I thought, why not? That's a great excuse to play Dancer, a character that I never play. Where's the skin? This skin. Swan. Rip off of Black Swan. We all know Black Swan's better. But guys, we're gonna be playing Dancer today. Typically, I don't play Dancer because, I don't know, she's kind of meh against some hunters. But guys, she's a really great support character. That's why you see her all the time in tournaments. So, what's going on, everybody? I'm your host, Psyche here. I was really busy making something else, you know me. When I get work on, you know, something around this channel, I just forgot to do other stuff about the channel. So, what day is today? Today's the 16th. Okay, let me see what day, how many days I have left. I have 2 days left. I don't know if that's possible. I'm only like halfway done. Do y'all eat the hamburger with or without the skin? That's a good damn question, Garfield. Yo, what's up, Tofu? Ball Queen stream once, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know when the Ball Queen stream is gonna happen. Because I kind of suck at Ball Queen, but it's such a nice skin. You know, someone gifted me the skin. So I'm like, why not? We gotta do a Ball Queen stream at some point, you know. It's such a nice skin. I think I still have it equipped. I still do have it equipped. It's like one of the only skins that actually has, like, color in their eyes. Sounds so weird to say that out loud. Hey, I mean, he's got color in his eyes. Kind of. If you count those as eyes. It's like, yeah, I forgot your guide name. Yo. Alright, I got you, homie. Make sure you guys join us. It's called 28. Now, I completely understand that you forgot the guide name. I completely get it. The last stream was just suddenly removed, so you are not able to repeat the last stream for some reason. That's the only thing I can think of why you wouldn't be able to find the guild name. But guys, that's okay. That's okay. Let's just assume the stream is gone and you could never see the guild name. Don't worry. I'm going to make a new stream now. This is the new stream where I'm showing you the name again. There you guys go. 28, guys. Make sure you guys join our guild. We got Tato as the chairman and ya boy as the Vice chairman. As you can see, I'm kind of slacking off. A lot of you guys are doing better than me, but you know what? Number 8. It's not too bad, you know? Not too bad. Not too shabby. Lawyer buff stream when? I already did lawyer buff stream. Unless the lawyer got a secret buff again. Imagine lawyer got buffed again. Dude, the amount of times, like, last stream, someone told me, I don't know if it was last stream or the stream before that, but someone told me lawyer actually gets increased movement speed faster when you hold the map out. So I'm like, when was that a thing? I don't believe that was always there. So you know what? I'm gonna check IDV Wiki lawyer. Because they always put the game balance changes. They always do such a good job mentioning balance changes. Added a bonus achievement child's play. No. Okay. So, this is what I'm talking about. In August 24th, Lawyer received these buffs that I'm talking about, where when he's holding a map, he gets these, like, vault buffs. He can move faster, he can walk faster. On September 14th, though, there was a change. There were changes that I didn't know about. September 14th, this was almost a month ago. How did I miss this? Let's see what they are. Added a bonus to Lawyer's external trait Take Notes. When each buff associated with Take Notes reaches its maximum, the Lawyer will receive a bonus. Now, I don't know what that's talking about. Like, how long? What do they mean the Lawyer receives a bonus? I don't get it. I'll have to test that. Added a bonus to Lawyer's external trait Read Map. After reading his map, the Lawyer receives bonus points based on the durability. These are not really buffs. I'm not sure what the first part is talking about. I think the first part is supposed to be a buff, but I don't know what it's talking about. I don't know. So, like, instead of the buff being buffed. Instead of the buff being buffed. Let me get this straight. Instead of the buff getting the buff, if it's already at its maximum, Lawyer will instead get the buff. That makes no sense. The buff is what Lawyer gets. I don't get that. That makes no sense. Yeah. If anyone knows what those buffs are, please let me know. Did he actually get picked 4 to 6 times each day IVL? Wait, is he actually getting picked a lot in IVL? Didn't I say that? Guess what? Guess what? Guess whose ass is gonna be talking about how good Lawyer is? Ellie. Ellie, we already know. Oh, Ellie was putting Lawyer bottom of the list even after his buff. And guess what's going to happen, guys? Now that IVL is picking him. Guess what? He's A tier. He's B tier. Something like that. I don't care where he puts him. The point is that Lawyer's gonna be like, oh, no, not Lawyer. Ellie's gonna be like, oh, guys. Lawyer didn't get changed recently. Last time I put him in this tier list, I put him real low. In fact, I think Ellie himself said the buffs won't make a difference. I don't quote me on that. I don't remember that for sure. But I mean, come on, man, come on. I saw that one coming. Didn't I say that like the moment Lawyer got buffed in the Lawyer buff shoes? Wasn't I talking about this? They're like, well, Ellie's gonna be like, no, Lawyer's still bad. And then IVL, I said it. IVL's gonna use it. And then he's gonna be like, oh, Lawyer's actually good, and he puts him high on the tier list. Oh my god, no offense to Ellie. Ellie doesn't form his own opinions. Ellie, well, in this tier list, because he keeps his tier list professional, you know? As professional as possible. I didn't see that I died. Oopsies. I didn't, don't see me. Damn it. I didn't see that I was the one who was going down. Oopsies. Basement time? I think it's basement time. Ooh, I sure do love a good basement. But yeah, Ellie's just gonna be like, Ellie's gonna be like, oh, guys, Lawyer's so good now. And then Ellie's gonna make a stream like, guys, look at how crack Lawyer is. This is gonna be Ellie, guys. Look at how cracked Lawyer is. Like, he's so cracked. We have a coordinator on the team. This should be a pretty easy rescue. Like, I should be able to rebound here. Why are you owling the coordinator, though? Okay. Why? Okay, well, now what we need is we need the coordinator to shoot him. Please shoot him. Thank you. Now we get away for free. Okay, the problem is someone has to rescue me, otherwise, this is not good. Hopefully no one rescues me if he's camping. Oh boy. Okay. She thought he wouldn't camp, I guess. The owl. Bro was taking a picture from 5 miles away and the owl was sent just in case. No, of course we're getting safe. Coordinator is a really... People sit on Coordinator being a basement rescuer. Coordinator is the only survivor in the game, guys, that you can rebound out of basement. She's the only rescuer in the game who can help you rebound out of basement and still continue your kite. So just because we died there doesn't mean that game was over. Coordinator can help us get out of that basement. We can force a blink out. You know, we have Flywheel. It's technically possible. Wow, I got wanted order. Okay. Now this on the other hand, there's nothing I can do about that one. On top of the Hunter running teleport. Yo, by the way, this Hunter runs teleport, not blink. Yeah, what am I talking about? So we would never go down. As long as we like rebound out of basement. Also, that prospector out here doing a cipher instead of running to the chair early. Oh no, it's Tato. See, I don't know if Tato even makes it anymore. It's gonna be like 99% and she's like running on like 150 ping. We could maybe survive here. Oh yeah, we'll definitely survive here. Now that he's swinging at her. Okay, he went in the camera roll. Thank you. That makes my life easier. Imagine he just randomly appears by me. That would be so unlucky. I'm just gonna stand here. He's probably not gonna expect me to be by the window. He'd probably think I'd run straight if he's trying to predict where I am. Okay. So hopefully that doesn't happen a third time in a row where we get teleported on after going down. Good rescue from Tato, by the way. Nice rescue. Okay, Tato rescue though, which is a problem because now Tato's gonna get put on chair. We gotta do this Cypher soon. Oh, someone rescue Tato! Woo! Someone rescue Tato! So she actually lives now. Oh boy. You know, I had a feeling like what if he just randomly teleports right here? Well, I'm like thinking, why would he do that? The Cypher isn't even shaking. And what do you know? I guess this is just kind of Hunter we're dealing with here. Just a Hunter we're dealing with here. Where did he go? I'm like actually gonna die because I can't see where he went. Okay, let's just get out of here. While he's breaking the box, that's our chance to transition. Bye. Anyway. As long as we play this pretty chill, we should be fine. Now, unfortunately, I have Flywheel instead of Broken Windows, which is really bad. Because Broken Windows would actually help me maintain infinite distance against this photographer. Get a free boost here. Nice. Beautiful boost. That's the only way to get a boost on this map. He's gonna take a photo. No, is he? I don't know where he's going. I'm gonna go in the opposite direction he probably least expects. Maybe he would expect me to go there because there's a Cypher. See, like, I don't know, because this Hunter has been so unpredictable that he could literally do anything. Like, clearly this is not a Hunter who's, honestly, he could pop. This is clearly not a Hunter who, is playing by the rules here. Like, if they were, they'd be running Blink. They wouldn't even be running Teleport in the first place. The moment he was running Teleport, I should have already known what kind of Hunter this is. Okay. So we don't want to do the gate here. If we do the gate, then what if he randomly comes in the camera world and we have no way to tell he's in the camera world, and then we just die on the spot. So when the photographer has his camera world up, you just stay in the camera world and you just don't do the gate because it's too risky to do the gate. You just wait for the gate to for the camera world to end. Maybe he might YOLO teleport here. I wonder if he will. Nope. Teleport confined space. Once he's running teleport, he could literally be running anything. It doesn't matter if it's confined space to me. He's probably gonna go around. No, he's not gonna go. Hello. I wonder if Dungeon is here. Dungeon's here. I hear it. BM Dungeon! Let's go. BM Flywheel. Wow, how many points did I just get from that? I got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I just got 15 points from that match. What the heck? I think I got teleported 3 times. And I was lucky that one of those times someone rescued me. I died 3 times. Well, no, I didn't die 2 times. I didn't die 2 times, I got teleported on 3 times. And 2 of those times I was dead. That is so sad. The first time I should have walked away from the Cypher. Okay, to be fair, Processor was shaking the Cypher. I should have died away from the Cypher. I just wasn't paying attention, so that's my fault. But then the second time I got wanted order. So there's nothing I can do about that. And then the third time, I think he teleported. I think he teleported because the Cypher was shaking earlier, and then it stopped shaking. I don't know why he still teleported after it stopped shaking. Maybe he thought like I was getting healed up. No point of healing up though, because I'm at 3/4 health. So I don't really know. Was that match 10 minutes or? I feel like that was a pretty short match. Honestly, that was a short match. 7 minutes, that's pretty average. Photographer average would be like 9, like that. That's what I would consider average against photographer. So, if you're matching like 7 minutes against photo, that's like average hunter time. Like other hunters will also take 7 minutes. That's pretty good. That's a pretty fast match. What's BM? BM means bad manners. And whenever you like, I don't know, whenever you do extra stuff that you don't need to be doing, like you could escape, but you're also choosing to like flywheel out of the gate just for extra BM. Like, hey, I have all this extra stuff. I didn't even need to use it against you. That's kind of like BM. If I had more time there, I would also draw my music box right before I leave. That's like more BM, because I'm doing extra stuff where I could just really leave. Low tier BM would be like emoting at the gate. You know, when you're already safe, when there's nothing that can go wrong. the higher tier BM is like you choosing, like you could leave gate, but instead you're risking your life, letting the hunter possibly kill you, just to kite to dungeon. That's like the higher level of BM, one of the highest levels of BM. So just willingly, purposely walk out the gate just to make me get dungeon, even though you could possibly die. All right. Watch, guys. Anyway, what was I talking about? Here comes the... Here comes Ellie's stream. Watch, Ellie's gonna make a stream. I know he hasn't streamed in a good bit, but trust me, guys. He'll come back from college. He'll be like, lawyer stream, lawyer's so crack, guys. We all know lawyer. We all know Ellie speaks like that. Let me see. When was his last... His last stream was a month ago. Don't worry, don't worry. He'll be back. He'll be back. Don't you worry. Survivor tier list season 27. You bet there's gonna be a season 28 coming. You bet. And lawyer. Look, where did he put lawyer in this list? He put lawyer B tier. Now that might sound good, but his lowest is C tier. For whatever reason, Ellie doesn't use like. Does he use D? Let me see if he uses D tier.
The new one is here. Now in all new colors, like gray and other gray, with less of the...
Okay, Survivor tier list.
Let's see. I'm going... Ellie, I know you say not to do this, but I'm gonna skip to the end. Let's see. Let's see what he has. Yeah, the lowest is C tier. He put Painter in C tier. He put Painter in the same tier as Lucky Guy and Mind's Eye. Look, I'm not trying to be those guys in the comment section that like skips to the end of the video without his explanation, but whatever his explanation is, he's just going off of like usage and pick rates. I know Painter is better than that. I know Painter is better than that. I think he knows Painter is better than that. I hope he knows Painter is better than that. God damn. If he doesn't, I'll be concerned. Break the pallet. Thank you. Okay. Maybe he'll break the box too? He didn't. Is he going around? Look at him going around. You gonna use that? Are you just gonna leave? Want to change targets? Oops, sorry Tato. That pallet's kinda dropped now. My bad, homie. I would love to break these trees to help Tato's kite out, but I'm a little bit scared he'll just randomly switch targets. Yep, look at that. He's just conveniently there now. So the way Dancer works is you really have to set up ahead of time your kiting areas. If you don't, you're not going to get a chance later on. You will, but like you'll have to sacrifice like a second and a half. A second and a half of just standing still is a big deal. Okay, yeah. To answer the question, yes, Ellie's lowest tier is C tier. I did check that right. Oh, I think. I mean, he's not going any lower, so I assume the lowest is C tier. Like, he's not moving the screen any lower. Okay, good kite from Tato so far. That's really beautiful. Somehow the mercenary has the same decode as me. Like, he almost has the same decode as me, and I was kiting and helping Tato break the tree. This is ridiculous. Is he gonna switch here? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he switched here. Entomologist versus Axeboy going corner house. Such a difficult matchup for this Axeboy. Okay, there we go. We got another person. Look at that. Perfumer already finished the cipher. Grandpa Nick. Good job, Grandpa Nick. Finishing the cipher early on. Grandpa Nick knows how to decode a cipher. Where did he put Thief? Look, he put Thief in a higher spot. Whatever he put him in. Look, he put Thief in A+ tier. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? When Thief got his buff, I was the first one using him, and I was the first one saying, maybe there are other people in China already suggesting this, but I wasn't taking it from them. I was just thinking about it on my own. Hey, how good is Thief, and how can I use him? And I was coming with all these things, right? And I was telling Ellie, back when I was in Fusion, this was back when I was in Fusion when Thief got buffed. And I was testing it, and I was like, it was just a joke, right? I'm doing these joke streams because I've been playing Thief for a couple of years now. I'm always trying to test how good Thief is, because I always had hope Thief can be good with his flashlight. And one day they finally buffed him and made him good. And so I'm like, hey, this is actually really solid. I want to tell my team about this. Because at the time we were using Batter at church, and like Batter like stays in church and pushes hunters backwards at the window. And I told them, why not do the same thing with Thief? And in fact, it's better with Thief, because it's a stun, and you could repeat it, and it's super cheap. It's not like Batter where he only has 3 balls and it could get crushed, so you can only do it at most 3 times. At minimum 3 times. Thief has basically infinite amount of times you could do it. But Ellie didn't listen to me, because China didn't use Thief. And guess what they used in Call of Abyss? Thief. And do you know what we picked up after that? You want to take a real guess at what Ellie decided to have me pick up? As if I wasn't already using it. Because he saw I was using Thief. And so he's like, Psyche, could we see your Thief real quick? I'm like, oh, hell no, not this man. Now decided to bring up the Thief. And Thief wasn't very, very low tier. I don't remember where he put him. I'm not going to say where. I'm not going to even guess where he put him. All I know is it was somewhere low tier. Maybe mine's it? Maybe mine's it? I don't know. But it was low. Alright, lower than it deserved to. And then Call of Abyss brought him out. Call of Abyss showed how good he is. And guess what? They changed his mind just because they used it. And so, yes, after that, he decided to put Thief very, very high. Surprisingly high. Shockingly high. Even I won't say that Thief is A+ tier. I wouldn't say he's A+ tier. I still think he has a lot of weaknesses. But Ellie is looking at it from like a support perspective. We have another Cypher! Don't worry, Tato, I got you. I got you, homie. Slow him down, slow him down. Slow him down. No! Good thing we had a slow box there, what the hell. I think she actually would have got it picked up if it weren't for that slow box. I definitely would have died without the slow box. Wow, dancer support? Dancer support last second, would you look at that? Damn, that was pretty clean. She is by dungeon, so if she goes down and dies on that chair, it's not like I can get dungeon. Hello, Exploit. How you doing? Hello, Soul. I'm definitely dying to a Soul. You're gonna break that? Bye-bye. No. He's gonna speed up and kill me. I'm just slow again. This is why I hate Flywheel. Like, you Flywheel, but it was away from the palette, so, like, now I'm dead stoked. Oh my god. Does Dancer have twerking emote? I really hope she doesn't. It's like you talking about Meg versus like you talking about D. Don't make me start talking about Flywheel next. Flywheel's so sad. So yeah. Thief jumped from like bottom tier to high tier, not because Thief got buffed, but because a few months passed, and then China started using him, and then he was like, oh, he's good. It's not because he just got buffed or anything. It was because Ellie just wanted to see other people use it. So now that Lawyer is getting used, he's gonna look at that, he's gonna look at the stats, and he's gonna put Lawyer where he rightfully finally deserves to be. I literally said that. I was playing with Luca in a quick match, and I said exactly, these are exact my words. The only time Flywheel is good in quick match is like viable. The only time. You know why? You know why I said that? Because I portal through a world portal, and the hunter hit me at the portal, and I Flywheeled the hit on the portal. So I actually survived. But since I was already half health, it just kind of knocked down the shadow so he couldn't hit me again. Literally only time Flywheel was reliably good. And even then, I had a hope for that world portal escape. Like, that was not guaranteed. But that's like exaggeration. Obviously, Flywheel was better than that. That was my portal, guys. You just left the portal there, Luca. Forget people even flywheeling the portal, let alone them find it. How do they find it? They're not finding that portal. Let alone freaking flywheeling it. Is that Entomologist's new accessory? Yeah. She's got a new accessory. It's from the event. I think you can still get it. I hope the event is up. No, the event just disappeared, actually. Because I got a bunch of clues for it. Also, did we win those first 2 matches? Honestly, like the second match definitely felt like a win, but I don't know about that first match. The first match did not look like a win. I'm trying to law your Scabula, that needs some work. I don't even know where you're going with that. I want to play mech so bad, but I don't want Tiggy to go on a rant on me for hours straight. I need to play mechanic on the main on the ult account to get those deductions though. But she's so bad, bro. She's so bad. Can't even do ciphers. Seki, what is better for perfumer, broken windows or flywheel? Your perfume is already like a flywheel. You should be using the broken windows to give yourself space for the times you don't have perfume. Because think about it like this. Your perfume is already the ability that gets out the hunter's ability. Your job after that is to just don't get hit for the next 9 seconds until your next perfume comes back. Flywheel might do the job, but the problem is your perfume already got the ability out. If you're playing perfumer optimally, your perfume already got the ability out, so the only way they're going to hit you now is a basic hit. And the best way to avoid basic hits is to just boost away from the hunter. Broken windows is the best way. So I would recommend broken windows on perfumer. Of course, you can still pick flywheel. I'm not gonna say that only broken windows is good, because if you know it's gonna be like something like wheel or dream witch, sure, take flywheel. But think about it like this: your perfume already counters broken windows. The broken windows will come in much more handy against other hunters, where flywheel would just be either not good or unnecessary because your perfume already does the same thing. Like, basically just spread out your options, you know? Or you get postman main because I'm posted the yo man. I liked it until you put the post. I like the yo man thing. That's pretty cute. Pretty neat. Alright, watch this be like Blood Queen and I'm just dead. Uh-oh. He just immediately switched? Didn't even want to umbrella on me? It must have been a misclick. Like, I don't know what happened there. Yo, why am I lagging? I gotta take these corners sharp, so I'm not losing distance. Like, I'm gonna lose so much distance. Okay, I'm not gonna kite here because the next time... Yo, my ping! Hello? Hello? Why is it yellow? Oh, I'm just gonna get so screwed up. Hello. Let's see, this is so annoying. He's using an umbrella. Yo, ping, I will not be able to drop this pallet well. Yo, yo, yo! Oh my god, what is this lag? When I want to run away, it just won't let me run away. That's so annoying. I'm gonna die now, unfortunately. It's so sad. Ping? Ping? Is someone just like playing on European server? What is this? Hello? I don't know what he's doing, by the way. Okay, I guess he doesn't have, okay, he's breaking the box. This is my chance to get away. The problem is he just has umbrella, though. And I don't have broken windows, so it's kind of sad. Kind of have to go backwards to avoid the umbrella. Kind of like this. At least he doesn't have blink. Looks like he doesn't have blink. It's like our only good saving grace here. I was hoping he'd be closer. This actually messes me up now. No, 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 box. Don't get stuck on the box. Box almost killed me. Thank you for swinging. Yes, thank you. It's so good that he swung there. Because it actually slowed him down. What's he gonna do now? Umbrella? That's kind of bad. Good thing I didn't use his powder earlier. He even vaulted it. That makes it easier. That was a late swing. He might be lagging, actually. He might be the one lagging, now that I think about it. Umbrella? Oh, okay. I'm so sorry I didn't ping that. Oh, that was such a bad hit early game. If he had blink, we would be so... Hello! Don't go like that. Don't freeze like that, game. Jesus. God. Tato. Tato's like... Tato's like glitching forward. I don't know if it's me or her. Let's not heal up. Let's not heal up. No need. No need. Oh my god, that was so sad. See, That's so annoying. Because the way I play relies on, like, perfect movements. Like that. Like that. This is what I play for. These are, like, one of the most reliable ways of playing. Just reactively as you can. I'm gonna die here, though. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do at that point. I should have left the cipher, if I'm being honest. Okay, there's a teleport. We read that like a book. Do the cipher, Tato. Tato, I don't know if she's listening. I ping just in case. Because we don't need to pick myself up. He's not targeting me. Just best to let him do the thing. Let him do the thing of... Wow, Lur's already dead. Yeah. Where did your other half go, Bunny? Oh. That's not for me. Servers have been trashed lately, my man? Maybe. I remember a few days ago, I was helping out this group of European players. I was coaching them out. Tato, you don't want to do the cipher, Tato? Tato, do the cipher. Oh boy, he's not making that. Cheerleader's so slow. No, in fact, I don't know if Tato even makes it now. Maybe she has one more elbow pad, but the bell stops her. No, she doesn't even have an elbow pad. If she had an elbow pad, maybe. Wow. Wow, we're actually not going to win this game because of cheerleader. Not knowing how to rescue. Not knowing how to use her character, really. She just used it too early. And then she was just slow for the hunter to just kill her. Somebody tells me this hunter is probably running announcements, so I think he knows where I'm going. He switched. I think Tato's dead instantly, though. I think she used all her elbow pads just to try to get that rescue. No, she's alive somehow. No, she's dead. Honestly, I think we lose this game. Dude, all she had to do was just not use her ability. She had plenty of time. She didn't have to use her ability like that. No rush. Wow, this is unbelievable. He already has his umbrella up. Very aggressive one. Are you gonna break that? These pallets are so bad, though. Because if I stand by the pallet, he can just hit me on the other side. That's why these pallets are so bad. If these pallets were flipped around, if this pallet was like put on this side of the wall, I could stand behind the wall so he can't hit me. But I can't use this pallet without him still hitting me. So honestly, the best thing to do is either YOLO drop it and hope he doesn't swing through, or walk through it and hope he doesn't walk through. Like, I don't have the option of like standing behind the pallet to see if he's gonna walk through, or does he drop through, like swing through. Like, I don't get any option. I just have to take a 50-50. At least like this pallet they did properly. They put the pallet on the side of the wall I can stand behind. Like, these are poorly done pallets. There's nothing I can do for that kind of pallet besides guess. And I just guessed wrong, so... Just guessed wrong. How was the ping when we were playing together? It was perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. We lost this game, sadly. Honestly, it was fine. Besides that one like pink spike early game, this match was really fine. Nothing horrible. Ugh. During a half Cypher kite. Really bad Cypher. Really bad kite, but the fact that Wu Chang wasn't running Blink, horrible mistake from him. You should always be running Blink on your Wu Chang, because running teleport is just too risky. It's not good enough. Like, you get one hit because you need to basically hope the Sorara makes 2 mistakes in a row. Or like they lag out or something like that. Who suffered more, Jesus on the cross or Psyche? this was a very aggressive Chang. There were a couple times that honestly I should have gotten off the cipher or I should have gotten off the gate just in case. But it's not something that most hunters would do because it's extremely risky. It's extremely risky. He's whatever. Yeah, at least run insolence. He didn't even have insolence. What is Tato waiting for? She's hoping that those survivors we just matched with match away. So like they get a match, and so that way we don't match with them. Bad people, basically what I mean is that there's too many people who don't know how to play the game well, they don't know how to kite well. It could be literally Chang and they won't know how to kite. Are you and Miki still friends? Yeah, of course we're still friends. Was it because you just saw that last stream with Miki? I cussed him out. That was really annoying. But we're still friends. We talked about it. Oh no, we have mechanic. I don't she's running a YOLO mech build, broken windows flywheel. So she's like not even going for a win here. She's not even going for a win. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. You're not gonna survive with double those abilities. Like, maybe you'll survive early. Maybe. That's not a gimme. That's not a gimme. Even if you do, you don't have anything late game. The boosts, when your options are low, when everything is on cooldown and you don't have any abilities to kite with, the borrow time will save your life. Every single game. Almost every single game. It saves my life because I needed it. And even if I don't need it, it just guarantees that now we have enough time to open the games. Even if I don't absolutely need it, it just makes it so now great. Now Hunter has 0% chance to open the gate. That's... Hello? Hello, I couldn't even move there. It just kept me running in a straight line. But when you start running that kind of crap on mechanic, this lag, man. This lag. I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi today. I can't even do tight circles. Feaster. So since it's Feaster, it is possible to kite with her abilities out. With broken windows and flywheel to dodge a single tentacle, it is very possible. But with the area she's in right now, and given that she has just a constant disadvantage every time she drops a pallet, it means that Hunter's catching up more to her than other survivors. It's just not worth it. Because even if she survives 3 survivors here, in the end, it is, unless she dies by a good area, she's gonna can't even die, can't even afford to die. We just have to pop and hope she'll be alright. There's nothing we can do to help her. I sent my ID at the wrong time. Rather than Cowboy Stream 2.0, you should do a first lobster stream where you talk like pirates. Ahoy, me mateys! I'm gonna need to look at a few SpongeBob episodes. to nail this one down, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Is he really the only pirate survivor? That's such a boring survivor to go. That's sad. I don't want to keep my box here. This is not somewhere where people are going to want to kite to, so no point in leaving a box there. Dungeon is here, though. So she did kite 3 ciphers. We don't have ciphers there. Maybe we do. No, we don't, because I think it would have highlighted yellow. I think it was closer. Okay, we're going to go help out Mechanic cipher right here. We don't have a 5th cipher, though. Because of Mechanic's constant nerfs, another reason why Mechanic is not good. When Mechanic goes down, because of her robot not decoding faster anymore, it is not possible for the robot to finish the cipher from 0 to 100 with just chair time and tie turner alone. With tie turner, it is possible, assuming you don't miss a single calibration. But otherwise, you're going to need a survivor to help you, or else you're not making it. Tato, well, not Tato. That's not Tato. Mercenary got double hit here, of course. Okay, tentacle's about to spawn right now. Okay, I kind of mistimed it. But like, it wastes time to destroy the tentacle, so you can control where the tentacle spawns just by walking in a certain direction. I actually messed it up there. It was like half a second too late. Save when it's critical? I don't know, man. I guess it's possible, so I will go for it. We're kind of walking late. I should have walked sooner, so now we might not make it anymore. This is gonna be so bad. This is so bad. 99% rescue. Okay, he actually walked away from chair. If he camped the chair, I'm not sure if we would have made it otherwise. All I had to do was just camp the chair. Hopefully she goes to hide. Please go hide before he comes back and realizes you just got rescued. We can pop that cipher later. It's not like that cipher's not, like, almost done. Jeez, man. She's just asking for a death wish. Dead on chair and she's just standing there. I wonder if a teleport happens. I should really set a box if a teleport happens. Okay. One of my problems with dancers, I get really stubborn. I'm like, no, we don't need to drop a box. We are just going to keep doing this cipher. And then have to randomly trump card teleports later and I don't have anything set up. And I just have to kite with nothing. If you have your first box set up, it helps you to set up your second box. Like, that's what Dancer relies on. There you go! Trump card teleport. And so, I'm trying to learn my lesson here. I put the box on this side on purpose. So that he doesn't have easy access to it. So he has to, like, walk around the wall first. What is he doing? Okay. He's just camping. He's gonna destroy the box. No, he left the box. Okay. So I purposely put the box in that corner because I have a feeling that when I vault the window, I don't want... he's going to have to go around and destroy the box that way. So that way we at least get a little bit of value from the box before he destroys it. In my case, it was even better because he went around the long side of the wall for whatever reason. When I vaulted the window instead of going around the short side. So it was even better. Cypher's almost primed. I have a feeling he's going to charge Shed. Let's see here. Cypher is primed. Not quite Shed. I'm gonna let them do the other cipher. Where's the mechanic robot? Oh no. I mean, I guess the mechanic robot's probably out of energy, right? Oh, we are so dead. I think the blue box will just barely allow me to get the rescue now. No, Berserker had something else to say about that. Okay, if it weren't for the blue box, though, I think Berserker would have barely made me not be able to reach the tentacle. If I don't reach the tentacle there, I can't circle it, and if I can't circle it, I will just die. So the blue box did help there. It did help there. Made it so that his recovery is now just regular speed instead of Berserker speed. So I was able to reach the tentacle and circle it in time. Okay. Thankfully, Mechanic was not the last target of this game. If Mechanic was the last target of this game, we would not be able to win this game. Most likely not. Because we saw the trump card, we saw the teleport. He would probably have no trouble killing the Mechanic in less than 20 seconds and then just teleport on the game. Oh no, but Mechanic is the one doing gate. Let's get out. BM Flywheel. Alright, bye. I thought he was like gonna swing. Yeah, Mech is so lucky he left the chair. If he didn't leave the chair, I'm not sure I would even made that rescue. Because like I knew we would make the rescue, but we're only gonna make it if he's not camping the chair. For some reason, not gonna camp the chair, and he didn't camp the chair, so we made the rescue. Because if he was camping, then he would probably put a tentacle in front of my face. I'd have to go take a detour around the tentacle. Although, you know what I'd probably do? Given that the chair timer is so short, I will probably purposely ignore the tentacle and then flywheel it. As I'm making my way to the chair. Because at that moment, I'm only going to make the chair if I take the fastest route to the chair. No detours. And then after that, I would have to avoid the basic hit. I guess the chair wasn't at 99. It was like 96. So it would give us like 2 seconds to see if he's going to swing. And then I could get off if I see him about to swing. And then I'll stop time to rescue. People get lucky like this and think this is a good build. Exactly. It's not a good build. They got lucky because Hunter decided to not camp them. This is not Dead by Daylight. This is not Dead by Daylight where you're not going to get camped, so you don't need the escape route of that borrow time brings you. Hopefully we didn't match. Oh my god. I don't know if these people are much better though. This guy has broken Windows Flywheel. If he ever disconnects from a game, this guy believes that his best build on Lucky Guy is broken Windows Flywheel. We have another great example here of people thinking that's the best build. Like, oh, it's a character that has trouble kiting. Let me just bring broken Windows Flywheel and that way I'll survive. No, you don't. You just die in the end. Oh my god, it's such a misconception. Yeah, they brought broken Windows Flywheel. They did kite. They technically did kite 3 ciphers. And you know what happened? One of our survivors just had a hard time starting the last cipher. So we were behind on decode because of that. I think that's better. For Dancer specifically. The reason we would still not win that game, let's say no one like slowed down their deco, right? Let's say we were on par with finishing the ciphers by the time the second rescue happens. Let's say that happens, right? She would still die immediately. We would still not be able to realistically get a win because you guys know what's gonna happen. For the mechanic to realistically be able to live there with her build, she has to keep the kite going for basically 5 ciphers if possible. Because the moment she's on chair, that's when she'll start getting farmed infinitely. And there's nothing we can do about that. Like, sure, we'll have Tide Tuner. Sure, we'll have all these abilities. But it's not going to do anything. Because in the end, she's going to get farmed and go down instantly. What kind of hunter are we dealing with? That kind of hunter. That's really bad. That is really bad. That is so bad. Look at this crappy area I have to deal with. I can't even go for Shed anymore. We have to use a box just to survive here in this area. Please, maybe. I gotta run for Shed. Please. Yes! What? That is so dumb. I think we die now. Why would she still use the mirror? Now we just died a blink. That's so sad. I thought that would stun too. That's why I didn't walk around to the other side of the pallet. That is so lucky. So lucky. Barely didn't stun. This is why I just don't play Dancer. Because it's just too easy to go Blood Queen and you die. Like, all that effort. It's so hard to kite Blood Queen as Dancer. And you still go down to point. It's just... We could... No, we're not gonna survive. We're not surviving here. In fact, Tato might even get double hit here. I gotta make my way to a box, but it's not possible. We just die. There's nothing I can do. In fact, I should have gotten a mirror out at least. I'm just an idiot. Because now she can mirror on a cipher. Okay, never mind. There's no cipher nearby. So we're fine technically, but not really at the same time. I mean, I'm also not surprised it didn't count as a hit. As a pallet hit, but we're not even gonna have Flywheel back up. That's so sad. Maybe I can make it? No, because I don't have Flywheel. There's nothing I can do. I just hope Toy Merchant doesn't die. Okay, the broken window saved her life. Nice. Great example of how people should not underestimate broken windows, even against Blood Queen. We could have maybe cut it longer. If I didn't take that hit, rework idea, delete her. Blood Queen is really annoying because the way it works with Blood Queen is you either pick the survivor that Blood Queen just dies to, or you pick the survivor that Blood Queen just destroys you. And it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not good to have hunters like that in the meta. Because all it means is now we have a hunter where they just won't go it if it's not good, and they'll go it if it is good. And there's just nothing the survivors can do about it. All the survivors can do is just always go the best survivors that counter Blood Queen, so that Blood Queen's never an option. It's not good for this game, basically. Blood Queen is just one of those survivors who are like hunters where you just like pick because the survivors suck against her. And Dancer doesn't suck against her necessarily, but not reliable against her either. Why would you take down the trap? Now if he gets smeared on, he has no escape. At least he would have time to like jump away. This. Oh, it's on her. Oh man. I don't know why she's like taking. I don't know why this Toy Merchant is like going around walls when the hunter can just go walk right through them. Well, you have to go in a straight line against Blood Queen mirrors. At least he had broken windows, so he does survive there. Ooh, nice. He still takes a hit though. Oh, you guys see what I mean with Blood Queen? There's nothing this poor lawyer could do. Why did he at least wait to see if she walks through? He just hoped. He dropped the pallet on himself and vaulted that. Don't do that. It's you actually get more distance just walking past the pallet. That was just a waste of his pallet boost. I tested it. That's not good to do. How short is mirror cooldown at full presence? Exactly the same as low presence. The reason it might seem lower is because the way abilities work in this game is if it's an upgrade of the ability and it's already on cooldown, then the ability will become no cooldown. So like an example of that would be like Blood Queen's mirror. If Blood Queen used the mirror, and the mirror disappears, and she somehow gets a second hit before the mirror comes back, somehow. I don't know how you get a second hit before the mirror comes back. Then the next mirror will have no cooldown. It'll immediately be no cooldown. The one that was like on cooldown in your inventory. It's immediately no cooldown. And you could just use it again with whatever cooldown it was reduced. She could actually make the window now. Was someone else here? Why is lawyer here? Yeah, that's the way it works. So I remember a long time ago, 5 years ago, the full presence, that thing with the full presence, I actually complained in the IDV server about that, because this was back in like season 1 or season 2, back when Hunter was the best hunter in the game was Clown, because there were no other good hunter options. The best hunter in the game was Clown because he had infinite movement speed and actually start with an ability. Starts with an ability in quotation marks because he had to put on an infinite rocket first. There was no hunter in the game that started with an ability. Ripper didn't start with Foggy Blades. Gamekeeper didn't start with his hook. Hellenberg literally didn't even have flames. It didn't exist. So your first ability would be a puppet. Once you finally got it. A puppet that does nothing except you can teleport to. So the best hunter in the game was Clown, because Clown actually could start with an ability. I had a time where I got hit by... I was kiting Clown's dash, right? And I got hit by the dash eventually. This was like at Shed on Church. Eventually I got hit by the wheel, but not by the wheel, by the Clown dash. After like 30 seconds of vaulting that single window at Shed. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And right after he hit me, 1 second later, Insolence, the bell for Insolence of his first ability rang because he had Insolence. So he hit me once and he had his next ability up. But there's an important thing. Insolence activated right before the hit. Like right after the hit, I should say. Not right before, it was right after. So what that means is that he hit me. He didn't have another ability. So it just went on cooldown. Right? But then Insolence, right after the hit, Insolence was like, oh, you now have first presence. So it's now going to be no cooldown. So I got hit by a rocket dash, followed up by another rocket dash immediately after I just got hit by his infinite one. And so I died instantly because of that. After like 30 seconds of back and forth, I'm like, okay, I finally got hit, now I'll get the blink out. He immediately used a second rocket dash. And I complained to the devs about it because I was like, that is so stupid. I did all that work, got hit, and then once he hits me, like there was no way he could have even planned that. Hunters can't even plan that. Because there isn't like a mark that says when you have like 450 presence. Because in theory, if there was, Hunters would try to get the hit at 450 presence. So then it would increase to 950. And then Insolence would make it 1000. And then they would get their ability immediately off of cooldown again. There's no way he can predict that. There's no way to like really tell, is your Insolence like halfway, before half, or after half? Because if it's after half, and then and then he hits you, like let's say in that exact same situation, the Clown hit me right after he got 500 presence with Insolence. The rocket dash would be on cooldown. Even though he got his ability from the second hit and Insolence did the first hit, he would still be on cooldown. Because the way the game works is if you just use the ability and it then went on your first presence, and then you got first presence, right when you got the hit with it, then it will not be off of cooldown. Yeah, it will not be off of cooldown. I don't know. So that could technically happen still. It exists with like Spider, for example. The way Spider works is like, if you hit someone with a web shot with your 1000 presence, it gives you half of a full hit. So it gives you half the presence of a full hit, basically. But let's say you like got 4 hits in one web shot. Your next web shot will be no cooldown because you're using it, and then it goes on cooldown after you shoot it. And then let's say it hits someone after you shot it, because to hit someone with the web shot, you have to first go on a cooldown with it after you shoot it. So then it'll go on cooldown, you'll hit someone, the game will realize, hey, you hit someone, you have full presence now, we're going to immediately give it to you back, and you have a second web shot now with no cooldown. So it still exists in the game. That one is like much more specifically planned. Hunters can much better plan for that, because it's not like a thing with Insolence where like, oh, Insolence is gradually increasing it, so you never really know if you're going to go past it or before it or at it. But with that kind of ability, you can very specifically calculate it, be like, hey, my next hit will be no cooldown because I just need one more web hit to get full presence. And then the next one will be no presence. Well, no presence, no cooldown. Full presence, no cooldown. For one time. Gamekeeper had the exact same thing, where if you hit someone with a hook, when you were at like the 4.5 presence mark, when you hit someone 4 times and then you did like half damage with like your hook at some point earlier in the game, the next time you hook someone, you'll use the hook, and then the game will be like, hey, you just used your hook, and then right after that, you hit someone with it while it was on cooldown. So then it's now for free. The next hook is no cooldown now. That didn't really make sense though. So the devs changed it. The reason it didn't really make sense is because the hook is technically still in play. Like, you're actively using it. It's not like Spider where it shoots and leaves her mouth and it's not a part of her anymore. And so that's why she still kept her ability of having like a no cooldown full presence web shot. Gamekeeper, on the other hand, you hit someone with your hook, but you're literally actively using the hook in your hand to pull them to you, and it would still give you no cooldown. So they changed that about Gamekeeper. So now, if you're like one hook hit away from full presence, and you use a hook to hit someone, it will not give you no cooldown anymore because you were literally using it at that moment. So, like, what's the best thing to compare this to? Let's say Blood Queen. Blood Queen would be a good example again. Let's say Blood Queen's one hit away from full presence. She uses a mirror and she hits you. Would your next mirror be no cooldown then? No, because your current mirror is still up. So then when that mirror ends, then you'll be on cooldown, even though you're at full presence now. So the way it works is if the ability is currently in use, when you hit the next presence mark, it will not be on cooldown. Sorry, it will be on cooldown. My bad. But if you used it, and then later on you got a hit, once you're no longer using the ability, and it's on cooldown, then it will be no cooldown. But again, it only works if, shoot, what was it gonna say? Also, we lost the game somehow. We really shouldn't have at least tied that game. I don't even know what happened. I'm definitely getting chased here. Whose idea was to make 2 and 2 sound exactly the same? Mikey, did you hear about a lawyer becoming a common tournament pick? Yeah, someone already said in chat. You can hear my whole thing about what I said about it earlier. I was telling Ellie about lawyer. Like, I didn't tell Ellie about it. I tell people on stream now that lawyer got buffed. Ellie still won't think that lawyer is good, even though I think lawyer is much better. Like, I even said, like, I don't think I said he's better than Composer. I said he's comparable to Composer, I think. And sometimes could be better. I don't know. We'll see. Still not sure about that one, to be perfectly honest. Peepers? Oh no, I'm so scared. Whatever. A lucky hit, it happens. You try to walk away from it, but he walked in the same direction you walk. In fact, now how do I even kite this? That's kind of why I don't like Dancer. It doesn't solve Hunter abilities, you still have to dry kite that. Are you gonna use this now? Oh wait, there's a soul here, I think. That still counts? That should not count. You dodge the soul and you still get hit. I was like, no, I don't need the flywheel. I've dodged plenty of times. I've vaulted in front of their face plenty of times and they can't swing in time. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of Dancer because of that exact situation. Sometimes your ability just doesn't do anything against Hunter abilities. You still have to dry kite that. It's really sad. Holy crap. I don't even think I have a pal here. I can't see where he is and where the soul is at the same time. That's the only problem. Gonna get another purple soul here. We're so screwed. I have to waste this flywheel just to survive. Even if I dodge that, he just hits me behind me. If I had the flywheel there, I would have something to do, but I have to waste the flywheel just to avoid a basic hit. That's just the way it goes. If you don't have a good starting kite, I always say this, if you don't have a good starting kite, it decides the whole rest of the kite. Because now that hit that you waste at the early game, you really need that later on. We're just not going to be able to kite it out now. It's so annoying. like we would be doing, if it wasn't for that first flame hit, we would be doing fine. But that's the problem. I have to dodge the flame hit. And sometimes, this is like a hunter who he'll just sometimes get lucky, if I'm being completely honest. Like, he'll just... Oh my god. At least use the perfume, thank you. Like, sometimes you can either go left or right. And then the axe wheel will either go left or right. So he's guessing where you're gonna go. Like, it's nothing I can do. My bad, I guess I should have guessed better. I did what I needed. I dropped the box. I dropped the pal. The only way you can get a hit is a YOLO soul hit, and he got the YOLO soul hit. So, that's it. At least we'll tie, but like, again, I'm not trying to go for ties, and that's why I don't like Dancer. Because you just gotta dry kite so often. It's so annoying. If you're in red box zone, are you able to dodge? I really doubt an 8% speed boost would make me dodge that. Like, maybe not. Like, I can't give you a good answer. The answer is maybe. But red box is inherently worse than blue box. At least he killed first officer, not perfumer. So now first officer takes 5 years to die. He has to make a choice now. Does he teleport away or does he not teleport away? Because if he tries to walk there, then he's not making it. If he just tries to walk there. He has to teleport away. YOLO it, basically. That's a little bit unlucky. That was really unlucky. At least the lawyer can like kind of rescue. If Tato took a basic hit there, he maybe could have made it, but or like instead of running towards middle, because she's obviously not gonna make it to factory, she could have ran in that direction. Not only are those pallets better, but she actually makes it. It's like that pallet right there, and then that pallet by the tank. Those would be good places to run where you would definitely make it. And that way it also drags the hunter away from like the chair at the same time, while making it easier for you to live. Another game we really shouldn't be losing. Actually, he doesn't have detention. Stop doing this! That's not faster! Oh my god, he just wastes his boost when he does that. That's not faster to do. Oh my god. I just die inside every time I see someone do that. Look, if you're not gonna use the pallet area, just walk past it. Just walk past it. It's faster. It is. I've literally tested it. It's actually faster to just walk past than to drop it on yourself and vault it. Oh my god. It's not like it matters, but like, he probably does that in real kites too and thinks that's faster. The reason it's not faster, guys, is because you waste the whole time that you could have been walking by not dropping it on yourself. You now have to waste vaulting it. Like, yeah, sure you get a speed boost, but that speed boost is wasted because of the amount of time you had to take vaulting it. Compared to if you just walk through, Like, if you're not even going to use the powder, then obviously there's no point dropping the powder, because the hunter can obviously go around it super easy. So just walk past it. Walk past it. And if you're going to walk past it, it's always faster just walk past than to drop and vault and get a speed boost. Ugh. It's like a 5 meter difference. I know it's tiny, but not only is it slower technically, but you wasted a boost. Oh my god, that boost that could save your life later. Oh, it's so dumb. It's actually disgusting. My watch is getting a new skin. That's nice. Who cares? It's like your fart's funny. Listen, I'm not gonna tell you what's funny and what's not funny. I'm just gonna tell you that when I was in school, I would literally fart as loud as possible because I knew people were too scared to. They like treat farting as like a cardinal sin, so I'm like, you know what? Just to catch people off surprise, catch them off guard, you know, let's fart as loud as possible, see what they think about it. Breaking social norms. Psyche, have you seen Prospector's Hunter form yet? Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. I feel like some people think he's too pretty boy looking. That's not my words, their words. I don't really care. I think it's really cool that he's like literally made of rocks. Do you still do that in college? Like, no, I don't. Because at least back then people would laugh at it. Now they just stare at you awkwardly. You know what? It depends on the class. If it's like a super strict class where everyone's like, I can barely breathe, then no one's gonna laugh at it. But if it's like a super laid back class, I might think about it. It depends on the people. See, it depends on the people. In high school, college, you know, it's a big difference. College, everyone is so uptight. It's so boring. It's like he definitely says who smelt the delta. No, I don't say that. Okay, hopefully I don't die instantly to like not dodging the early game ability. Pray to God they break my box. Literally, when I play Dancer, I put it in the hunter's hands. And that's what I don't like about this kind of survivor. I put it in their hands and I'm like, Hunter, please break my box. Because if you don't break the box, I'll have to dodge your ability. And that's harder to do than if you just break my box and I transition away. That's what Dancers, and I just don't like that about Dancer. That you put a lot of power on the Hunter. You put like it's now the Hunter's choice. I understand it's still really hard for the Hunter, but dude, at the end of the day, if I just play something like Patient, you just hook away, solve the problem. Instead of being like, here Hunter, I've done everything I can. Now all the options are for you. I don't like that. Don't like that. If I knew Tato was gonna go here, maybe I should have gone over there. But you know what? That Cypher's blocked, so why would I go over there? I don't know why Tato went over there. I don't know why she went over there. Because it's either that one or that Cypher is blocked. It's one of those. So she could just take that Cypher over there, which will always spawn, and just guarantee that no Cypher was blocked that way. And that way, if Lawyer Kite's by her, she could even support him. Whatever. Insolence? Wu Chang? Why has he got a glory hole? Sad. I don't know why we're calling it a glory hole, but okay. You're sad about Norton's design because they nerfed his nose. Oh boy. Are people using Lawyer now because they saw it used in Call of Abyss? Or not Call of Abyss. But like... You guys see what I'm saying about those pallets, guys? Do you guys see what I'm talking about, those pallets where you can't hide behind the wall? They can still hit you on the other side of the wall. That's so annoying. Because if I just drop the pallet randomly, then he's gonna hit me through, so I have to sit there and wait for a swing. But then that happens. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? That's just bad pallet design. That's just bad wall design. That's just the devs designing pallets in a way where I can't hide behind them. So the hunter can just hit me from the other side. Like, what am I supposed to do? Walk away and just hope they just swing? It's so dumb. And on top of that, why would the hunter do that? Oh, because he has a wanted order. Right, so he knows she's not rescuing. So annoying. How nice. I just can't catch a break today. Well, Psyche, if only you had a slow box there. Someone's gonna say that, watch. What? You changed your mind? You have blank. That's nice. We just die now. Did anyone even ping he switched targets there? I guess it doesn't matter. You know, if he has blink, I would die. How can you tell who got wanted order? Their icon will be covered in red light in a circle. Look at, for example, the forward right now. She has red light, like this red outline on her health bar. That's who you know has wanted order. Okay, Acrobat. You better hurry up. Why is he slow, though? Umbrella's coming in. We're about to die. Honestly, it's possible that that wasn't even in range, so I might have just wasted it. Who knows? I don't even have time to like put the box underneath a pallet. I just gotta go. No, I can't ping Hunter changing targets. Oh, the pallet's broken here. Oh no, I meant to ping Hunter change target. Well, it's kind of too late anyway. I guess. Well, someone's dead. I can't even ping that to save his life. It's so annoying. Oh, and he's dead. Guess who's probably gonna yellow umbrella anytime soon? I have a very good feeling this is the exact same hunter from a few games ago. From the way he just YOLO umbrellas. Any second now. There you go. Please waste your soul siphon right now. Oh, he's black form. Uh-oh. 3 pallet stun. Thank you. We actually needed that pallet stun. Can I still survive here? If I dodge the bell. Somehow that wasn't a dodge. Thank you, game. That's nice. No, that sucks. They'll get that cipher done. Please, I just hope the forward doesn't pop for cipher first. We needed to get the cipher done. Acrobat does decode slightly faster. Nice, he'll get it done. Perfect. Now that cipher's primed. Now we'll get the rescue here. I'm not even gonna waste that pallet. You can keep that pallet. No! I meant to pick up the illusion! Oh. Well, I died at blink anyway. I probably wasn't flywheeling that blink, honestly. You know what? At least he learned his lesson. At least he's running blink now instead of teleport. Yes, same exact hunter. Called it. Who left that illusion there? Forward. Oh no, it's probably lawyer. Maybe lawyer. Knowing our randoms, they're probably out here wasting time in chest instead of getting help from teammates. We lost another dumb game. Wow, that's the end of the rank session. We don't want to end it off that. It's such a dumb rank session. That is such a dumb rank session to end it off. And they're like, I could go on alt rank. Sure, I could go play all rank survivor, but it doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. They're just low tier hunters. It's so dumb. Like, I got this feeling where I don't want to end rank off that, and I technically have the option, but... Hi, Morton. Morton's trying in my feet. Don't you guys love how just is that the way Twitter works? Bounding it to Twitter was my worst mistake ever. It's not just like that I played badly. It was just like one thing decided the whole game. It's like all three of those games, one thing decided the whole game. That one thing in the Blood Queen match was not that Palestine knockout. And if I could go back, all I would do is just stand by the blue box, and I would not die. I just wouldn't die until her next mirror. And then I could use that hit to get to hospital, and then the hospital would stall her mirror, and I'd get 3 ciphers. That was one thing away from being an easy win. The Axpa game, if I just dodged that one soul, then I would have, I would just be able to do more stuff later. The health I need later on will be able to be used to get to other areas and not just me going down. That way I'm not taking a hit in an area that I'm like already like want to stay in. Like taking that hit at Shed was huge because I can't use this hit. I can't use the speed boost. It was just a free hit for the Hunter. Like they're anyway gonna have to break the Paladin box. They just got a free hit on me for no reason. And then that game, if that Wu Chang never got that hit on me at the pallet when I stunned him, then he wouldn't be able to blink me to death. We wouldn't have to have our teammates rescuing me. It would just make it so that we had so much more options now. So that now, yeah, he could chase me, but I'm going to kite him for forever now. All because of that one hit. Robert, this is rank match. Don't talk about harassing characters. You can forget about that. If a good player makes a mistake, I can't even consider those mistakes. That's the worst part. The only thing I can consider a mistake is like running to Shed Pal thinking I'll make it. And I did make it. So is it even a mistake? The mistake was thinking that she'll get stunned. So I should have never gone for the Shed Pal because I really wouldn't have made it. So that's the only thing I consider a mistake. Me running to the side to avoid the soul, he just went in the same direction as me. That Wu Chang pallet stun that was a hit, I did everything right. I flywheeled the hit, I ran to the pallet, I made sure not to drop the pallet blindly so that he hits me right through. I waited to see what he would do, what his next move is, and because I can't hide behind the wall, it just still counts as a hit, so... Nice, I guess I should have known he was gonna swing. So I should have just ran away. How could I have known? And trust me, if we have a harassing character, like we have had harassing characters in this game, don't tell me there's no harassing character. We have a forward every single match. But it's, like, the forward themselves, they also have to be, like... I'm not trying to insult Tato here, but... The truth is, if you're going to play forward, you have to be at the right place at the right time. And that takes so much game sense that you're not going to find that in a ranked match. And it's not even that, like, she did something wrong. A lot of forward is just guessing. You just have to hope you're in the right place at the right time. Sorry, Tato. It's not you. You play forward because no one goes rescue? Yeah. I'm just gonna shut up because Tato's gonna be. No, you can go forward. I'm not saying to not go forward. It's just like someone is saying have a harasser. We did have a harasser. It's just like we don't have like an experienced harasser. You know? You're not using forward to harass. You're using forward as a rescuer, and I get that. I would do the same thing, and it's nothing against you. Novels on the other end. Okay. Even then, forward doesn't. I don't know if forward really solves the problem. So, have you played the Halloween mode yet? Yeah, I have. Plenty of times. Hunters spawn at corner house. Maybe we'll get Kite. Maybe they'll go middle and we'll get Kite. Okay, that's a good start. It's Night Watch. This is doable. This is doable. Well, guess what? Now he's gonna leave me because look at all this distance I have. Bye-bye. Nine times out of 10, y'all dead before that. Exactly. Look at every single call of this tournament, Tato. When are they not dead before the forward finishes their cipher? That's where miracles happen. Because think about it. If you finish the cipher, then that means your other two teammates also finished the cipher. If you got a 3-cipher kite, we don't need your support anymore. The whole point of forward is, yes, when you don't kite for 3 ciphers, when we are dead before 3 ciphers, that is when you have to do something. Because let's be honest, after we do 3-cipher kites, we don't need forward anymore. We don't need a harasser. Forward is just slow decoding at that point. You get like 20% decoding, someone's already dead. I don't know. Don't talk to me. Go talk to Robert. I'm just explaining his perspective, okay? He says a harasser would solve the problem. I don't really think a harasser would solve the problem. I don't know, I feel like I can't say anything in these streams, because the moment I say anything, Tato, I'll just text it. deduction not work? Placing music on the slow setting near a pallet. What did I just do then? Has to pick himself up, which he won't. Okay. That was kind of a waste. Please just swing. Okay, got you, Arma. Thank you, Sonya, for the £2 donation. She suck on my nights while I watch. Thank you for your patronage, Sonya. Really appreciate it. And, yeah. BM Flywheel. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of the stream. At least we tied a low tier match. Alright guys. Not even a win. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's stream. I will see you guys all next stream on Thursday most likely. Take care, peace. This has been Psyche. Take care guys.